Hello guys, how we doing? So in this video I am going to be now giving you the free nutrition tips when it comes to short-term programs. So if you missed the training video when it comes to short-term programs, just scroll down, have a look, watch that, explain why short-term programs work and why they're important, and then how to get the best out of the training. This is how to get the most out of your diet and the three things that you really need to focus on, guys, right? So sitting down, eating meals, not snacking. This is so important, guys, right? Snacking is, you can have very hyper-palatable foods where you just want to eat and eat and eat and eat more, and you can have so much more calories and so much more volume if you spend the time to sit down and eat meals. Now guys, you have to do this forever. No you don't, but this is a massive learning lesson. And then after this program, it should really consist of 80% of your daily life sitting down, eating meals, concentrating on your food. And everybody has time to sit down. If you don't have time to sit down for 5 minutes and eat a meal, that is a choice that you're making, and I wholeheartedly believe that. It's a choice that you're making. I'm not talking about the one-off really busy day. I'm talking about generally over the course of the 7 days, you have 5 minutes to sit down and eat a meal. If you don't, you're basically saying you prefer to eat more quicker fix foods that taste nicer instantly because you haven't got the energy or you cannot be bothered to sit down and eat a meal. That is the fact, right? You need to I drink most weekends, right? I'm going to hold my hands up, but when I'm on a short-term program, I'm trying to hit a goal, I do not drink alcohol, right? I maybe do at the start, but my programs probably last for about 16 weeks. I definitely spend between 8 to 10 weeks pretty much consuming zero alcohol, because it really does not serve you when you're pushing forward to getting a goal, because it makes you hungrier. Then your training sessions are going to suffer because you're going to use alcohol as energy because it wants out of your body, so they're going to be poor. You're going to feel bad, you're going to feel more hungry, you're taking up calories on when it could be quality food, and you're going to hate the process. And it's all about not hating the process, guys, right? This is probably one of the key things that I find is when you hit protein consistently throughout the program. Now, I'm not getting into massive depth about a particular program, because if you do the 12-week shoot or the 6-week meltdown with us, then we get into depth with it, obviously, right? But you need to make sure that you hit protein consistently. But if you consume a lot of calories around your workout, you will feel better, in my experience. So like in the morning, first thing in the morning when I get up, I'm not necessarily that hungry. I have a bit of coffee and I feel fine, right? And then I actually feel quite productive and quite good. And then I start to get a little bit hungry. So I have a nice big meal. I train probably a couple hours after that. Then I have a nice meal after that. So I really give my body what it needs, really, after that hard session, right? And then I find this, I haven't got as many calories left to play with, but I definitely need something near bedtime, like a couple hours before, so I don't feel too hungry, but not a massive amount. As long as I fuel around that workout area, I feel better, right? And if you feel better through a transformation, you are going to maintain it. That, guys, is my diet tips.